Welcome back to the channel. So there is a ongoing discussion within the Jurassic community about which movie, Fallen Kingdom or Dominion, is worse. I have always maintained that it is in fact Dominion. So today I thought I would explain the reasons why I think Fallen Kingdom is the least bad of the two. Number one, does nothing with the dinosaurs in our world issue. So the first problem I have with Dominion is that while there are plenty of dinosaur action scenes, more about this later, the movie itself doesn't actually want to interact with the problem of the dinosaurs being back in the human world. It instead falls back on a short news segment at the start of the movie which tells, rather than shows, the audience that no, it really is awful. Instead of the film focusing on the possible effects of dinosaurs being in our world, the movie instead treats them as background animals and action drivers. It totally wasted the opportunity the Fallen Kingdom provided them. Number two, the Locusts. The fact that Dominion's key plot element surrounded oversized locusts is utterly preposterous. Not only does the film not want to really say anything intelligent in regards to its dinosaurs, it replaces them with a bunch of giant bugs like it wanted to be Starship Troopers. I don't know about you guys, but when I go to see a movie that's part of the Jurassic franchise, I heavily expect the key creatures' issues to be focused on the dinosaurs, not locusts. Number 3, Dodgson is a cartoon villain. Related to the Locusts is Dodgson and Biosin's plan here, because it makes no sense. Biosin's plan is to use the Locusts to control the world's food supply, but why? What exactly is Biosin's motivation here? They clearly have tons of power and money already. They have easy access to dinosaurs. They clearly have an inordinate amount of money. What exactly is their long-term goal here? Just to make more money than the shitloads that they have already? Dodgson just ends up as a cartoon villain who just does evil things to be evil without intelligent purpose. It's just silly. Number 4, the movie combines two totally different stories and fails with both. This is for me one of the biggest problems with Dominion. It totally wasted the opportunity inherent in bringing back the original cast for the film. It gave each set of casts totally separate stories, which only brings them together at the end through sheer dumb luck and some awful driving by Ian. This means that the two separate plots not only feel like they're trying to tell different stories, but it means that both stories end up suffering as a result. It wastes the idea of bringing back the OG cast and results in a bloated film without a clear idea of the story or message it wanted to have. Number 5, bloated in characters. Connected to point 4 is how bloated this movie is in terms of human characters. We have the Jurassic World cast, the Jurassic Park cast, and then new additional characters in the form of Kayla Watts and Sonia Santos. The fact is, there are just too many characters in this film to give much time and development to any of them, with characters like Sonia given no explanation, and Kayla Watts given barely a few lines to explain her backstory. Number 6, bloated with animals. Not only is Dominion bloated with its human cast, but its animal cast is equally bloated with dozens of animals forced into the film, clearly trying to cover up its story shortcomings by throwing a new animal action scene at the audience. And because there are way too many animals in this movie, it means that none of them really get a decent amount of screen time or use, with some animals literally there for a single scene. The Quetzalcoatlus is literally only in the film to destroy an aircraft. In forcing all these preposterous animal scenes into the film, all it does is make every animal less important to the movie. Number 7, the Giga is useless. Dominion went to the trouble of adding Giga Notasaurus into the film as a supposed big bad dinosaur. In fact, numerous times the movie again has to tell the audience that it's the biggest carnivorous dinosaur, and yet this biggest carnivorous dinosaur fails to kill anything in the movie at all. The only thing it seems to kill is a flaming locust. It steals a carcass from a Rex, it fails to kill a small child, and it fails to kill anything at all. At that point, what the hell was the point of it? Number 8, Too much spectacle, not enough soul. Again, related to the bloated animal cast, is that Dominion too heavily relies on its over-the-top spectacle, its repetitive over-the-top action scenes to keep the audience interested. There is none of the intelligence that the original movie had, and certainly no real underlying message worth noting. It's a movie of just constant action sequence after action sequence, and in my view they soon start becoming boring. One of the key reasons the original film was so good was that it had plenty of times for the movie to slow down, to relax, and to have the character moments that many of us still remember by heart. Number 9. No stakes. No one in Dominion is in real danger. That really is a problem for a Jurassic movie. Dominion doesn't really want to kill anyone who's a named character, apart from Dodgson, who they do award a death to, but his death is ruined by the stupid writing of quippy lines. No one in this movie feels like they are in any potential danger. Claire outruns wild raptors multiple times. The Giga fails to kill anything. Sheer luck saves members of the cast multiple times. Everyone in this movie is covered in too much plot armor. Number 10, they gave the trilogy bad guy a good ending. Jurassic World took the extraordinary step of turning Dr. Wu from a minor background character to a conniving villain, complete with evil turtleneck jumper and just a hint of megalomania. Dominion, however, decides that this character, which they spent 2 movies making a bad guy, is the one who deserves to have the happy ending, curing the Locust problem. Dr. Wu does not deserve this happy ending. People are dead due to him. Number 11, so much cringe. Dominion is full of moments that really I have to all put together as cringy moments. From the excessive anthropomorphizing of Owen promising Blue to get her child back, which the fucking raptor somehow understands, to making Alan Grant an Owen Grady fanboy, to Jeff Goldblum playing himself instead of Ian Malcolm, the forced millennial jokes, laser tagging Atrociraptors, Dodgson being some wannabe Steve Jobs. There's so many moments just make me cringe. Number 12. The film ends basically in the same place it starts. One final issue with this movie is that Dominion solves nothing about the situation that the movie started with. It claims dinosaurs are an issue at the start, spends the whole excessively long runtime on Locusts, and then at the end repeats the fact that dinosaurs are a potential issue. After more than 2 hours of movie, it ends without having solved any of the problems, or even providing an idea on how the problems could be sorted. So what the hell is the point of it? Now, I could probably continue with multiple more reasons why I think Dominion is worse, but what I want to do at the end of this video is spend a little bit of time explaining why I think people rate Dominion higher than Fallen Kingdom, because I think there are 2 key reasons, 2 key biases that explain it. The first is that the film's huge bloated cast of creatures satisfies the part of the audience who literally just want to see over-the-top spectacle involving dinosaurs. The monster movie film watchers that the Jurassic World franchise seems to be courting more and more. I think the sheer amount of animals provides those less discerning filmgoers exactly what they want. Just dinosaurs as much as possible. And on top of that, Dominion included some new non-dinosaur animals like the stupidly oversized Quets and the Dimetrodon. The second bias is the original cast. The fact is, we all love Jurassic Park, and the original cast of that movie are a major part of the reason why. Fallen Kingdom manipulated us all with Ian Malcolm's return, which only then turned out to be a cameo at best. Dominion meanwhile brings the 3 major characters back and actually makes use of them together, looking at you, Star Wars 7. And I think this provided us with all of the warm, comfortable nostalgia for those characters. Instead of being forced to stay with Claire and Owen for the whole film, we could enjoy our favourite cast being back on screens. I think there's a number of other smaller elements, such as the removal of any monster mutant animals pleasing the anti-hybrid crowd, and the introduction of animals with more realistic depictions such as the feathered Pyroraptor, but I think those 2 previous reasons are the big reasons why people rank Fallen Kingdom lower than Dominion. So that was me explaining why I think Dominion is worse than Fallen Kingdom. I'm yet to see Rebirth, but so far what I'm hearing from a lot of people is that it is better than either of them, so I look forward to eventually determining that when the film comes to streaming, because I refuse to return to the cinema for one of these films after what Dominion did. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're one of those that puts Fallen Kingdom lower than Dominion, I would love to know why you do, so let's get a discussion going in the comments. While you are there, please remember to like the video and subscribe for more content from all of us at Tricore Gaming. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.